It happened in Jezreel. The year? Sometime during the 9th century BC. A royal request, a king's demand. Naboth, a simple vineyard keeper, stands with the dirt under his nails, facing the most powerful man in Israel. King Ahab wants his land. Name your price, the monarch insists. He's already imagining summer palaces where grapes are growing. But Naboth doesn't negotiate. He looks the king in the eye and says, "The Lord forbid that I should give you the inheritance of my fathers." Inheritance, not just land, not just vines, a sacred trust, a covenant with ancestors and Almighty. The king retreats into his palace, sullen, angry, refusing food, like a little child denied a toy. Enter Queen Jezebel, ice in her veins. "You're the king," she hisses. "Take what you want." What follows? Orchestrated lies, false witnesses, stones crashing against flesh, and Naboth? Silenced forever, murdered for his inconvenient convictions. Sound familiar? Centuries pass, yet the pattern endures. Not vineyards now, but values. Not plots of land, but promises. Society's King Ahabs surround us. Trade your convictions. Just name your price. Give up Sunday for productivity. Renounce truth for tolerance. Surrender chastity for culture. Bargain away life's sanctity for convenience. You can feel the pressure, can't you? That subtle accusation, why can't you be reasonable like everyone else? That vineyard battle never ended. It just changed vineyards. The King Ahabs of our age don't want plots of land. They want minds, consciences, the inheritance of faith. And like Naboth, we stand in fields we didn't plant, tasting pressure sweeter than Jezreel grapes turned bitter. Name your price, whispers modernity. Be reasonable. Is any pressure more insidious, more relational? Trade a little truth, gain cultural currency. Just this once. On marriage, the once sacred ground trembles. Redefine it, society insists. Bend with the wind. Same-sex unions? Hey, God is love and love is love. Yet Naboth whispers through the leaves. But marriage, this vineyard that God created and planted at creation, male and female he created them, designed to become one flesh, his design. Turn away and what seems like tolerance becomes coercion. You must bake the cake. You must host the wedding. You must celebrate or be canceled. The choice? Yield the vineyard or face the stones. Then there comes the gender revolution, a seismic quake under identity itself. Be whoever you feel you are, they declare. Biology, legacy, all obsolete constructs. The king offers new names, new pronouns, demands the uprooting of Genesis 1:27. But what grows in that uprooted soil? Confused children given irreversible surgeries instead of counsel. Parents threatened for defending their child's created biology. The pressure mounts. Affirm or be called a bigot. Surrender your heritage or stand accused. And most profound of all, the truth quake. The very ground we stand on, objective reality, dissolves. Your truth, my truth, all the paths are leading home. All the paths are leading to God. They soothe it. Absolute morality, that's oppressive. Biblical authority, nothing but a myth. The 10 Commandments, well, they're 10 suggestions. All of this exclusive, intolerant, and the price, stay silent. Don't speak about Jesus at work. Call sin brokenness. Agree evil might, well, sometimes be good. As darkness spreads while we polish our coexist bumper stickers, compromise or risk everything. Make no mistake, this isn't hypothetical. Christians lose jobs. Ministries face lawsuits. Teens disowned for biblical convictions. Universities and colleges deplatform truth tellers. It's Jezebel's game, all right, but it's played with hashtags and lawsuits instead of lying witnesses. But the stones still fly. Yet remember Naboth. He stood on the terrifying edge, the king on one side, God on the other. And his words weren't about dirt. They were defiance rooted in the divine covenant. This is the Lord's inheritance. And later, when Elijah strode into Ahab's stolen vineyard, those vines cried out for justice. But like Naboth, the heritage we guard wasn't ours to negotiate. We are, Peter tells us, a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. Our inheritance, truth unchanged, grace unearned, hope unyielding. When Jezebel's heirs demand compromise, remember Naboth's reply echoes across the millennia. This ground is consecrated. So hold your ground, keeper of sacred truth. When they demand your affirmation of what God calls sin, when science bows to ideology, when live and let live becomes celebrate or perish, sink your roots in deep. This isn't hatred, it's holy inheritance. Because Jesus Christ knows this battlefield. He faced wilderness offers, trade, worship for all the worldly kingdoms. He stood silent before false accusations. And on the cross, he planted a redemption that outlives every Jezebel. So steward your vineyard well. The pressures may break your career, but not your soul. For ultimately, cultural vineyards shift. But our inheritance is rooted in a rock, in a stone that will one day crush all kingdoms. And it yields eternal fruit. Guard your vines, for the harvest is near. I'm Greg Fisher.